morning, boys and girls. I am so glad to see you. I really have missed you. Oh, you know, I just read the gospel for today. Maybe you've read the gospel, or maybe your parents have read the gospel for today to you. You know, it's wonderful, but it made me want to paint. You know, there were so many images in there that made me want to paint, but it was really kind of confusing, some of it. So, you know who always clears everything up for me is Miss Janet. So I'm gonna call her on my cell phone, and maybe she can answer my questions or clear up some things so that I will know what to paint. How about that?
Hi, Joe.
Hi, darling.
It's so good to see you.
Oh, I know.
I miss Dee Dee.
I missed you too. Janet,
Yes.
set me straight on the main points from the gospel toward the end. Okay?
Yes.
Can you
What have you been thinking about it?
Well,
The main things that come out for me, Joe,
okay.
the
Tell
Good Shepherd knows our name, and we know the sound of his voice. That's the big things for me.
Oh, darling, I love it. Absolutely.
And when we hear love, whether it's coming from a friend or a parent or a worker at a grocery store, I think that's the Good Shepherd speaking to us through that kindness.
Oh, sweetheart, I so agree with you, Janet. Yes, ma'am.
What are you thinking about it?
Well, I love the part, I think it's the last verse. It says, he came to give us life and to give it abundantly. And I really latch onto that because we have lived in such a strict, awful kind of time where we can't get out, we can't go anywhere, we can't touch people. I have really missed having friends up close like you, that we can sit and touch each other and talk face to face. That's the thing that was the most important to me, I think.
Yes.
But Janet, what you have shared, and we're sharing this with the boys and girls that we're talking with, electronically communicating with. I think you probably have given them some ideas about images that they might come up with to paint.
Correct. Yes. What do you think about your image when you want to paint something?
I love the image of the gate.
Right.
And of course we've got gates here, but just opening the gate and seeing what I would love to see on the other side of the gate, because Jesus opened the gate, and that's the way he's giving me life, and more abundantly is the image that I would see on the other side of the gate.
What do you see when you open your gate, Joe?
I see my friend coming across the yard, walking up toward me, and with her arms open, and we can hug each other and talk for the first time in 6 weeks. And her name is Janet.
Oh, that makes me happy. It won't be long.
I hope not.
I wonder, I can see you on your patio with your birds and your squirrels and your flowers and the breezes of the day.
Yes.
And that's your kind of safe spot, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. Listen, Janet, I'm going to go now. I'm going outside. I'm going to one of my gates, and I'm going to imagine what I would like. My image will show what I would like it to be like.
I'm
Okay?
going to think about you today and all children we're missing so much and think about their safe place. I love you so
Excellent.
much, Joe.
Love you too, darling. We love all our children, don't we, Janet?
Oh, we do.
Okay. Here's the gate that my image is. Jesus walked me through the gate, and I was able to see a better world, life, and life more abundant, and my good friend Janet coming. That's my image. Now, I hope you have an image in your mind from what you heard from Miss Janet in the gospel. Did you? Good. Now, what we need to do now is we're going to go inside, and I'm going to see what kind of painting or drawing supplies that I've got, and we'll talk about actually putting our image on paper. Okay? Come with me. Let me show you where I do my work at home. Okay? Okay. This is my workstation, whatever, it's very simple. It's just a desk, but there you go. Okay. What we want to do is see if I can, and you can come up with an image on paper from one of the points that you heard, mainly one of the points that you heard from Miss Janet, okay? All right, don't have to have a whole lot. See, I've got a piece of paper, all right? What I would do is I would start with, everybody's got a pencil, right? Okay, I would start with just doing a stick figure of Miss Janet coming through the gate. That was my image. That's what I want to see. And I can't draw, but I can do a stick figure, and she's got her arms open. And you may not be able to see this, but this is how I would begin. Everybody's got a pencil, okay? Now, I also would like to do a little bit of color, because I like color in my pictures to you, and you probably do too. Little green in the background and maybe a little sky, So I've got green and blue and red here. Oh, and I also have, everybody has marking pens. I think if you ask your parents, they can probably tell you that, yes, they have colored marking pens somewhere around. And if you don't have marking pens, everybody has crayons. Good old-fashioned crayons will work just as well. So, the message here is that I found a way of putting on paper the image that I had, the beautiful image that I had from the gospel. Jesus bringing life and bringing it more abundantly was for me walking through the gate, and Miss Janet was there, my dear friend that I haven't been able to see. So there is, from one of those points that she made, something that you also can put on paper. And don't be in a hurry. Take your time. And don't worry about what it looks like, because you know what we always tell you in children's church? It's your painting. It's your image of what you've heard from the gospel. And that's all that really matters, really. Now, what I would ask to end this is a favor. When you're done, if your parents can do it, to send an email of your picture to the church. That way, when we can get back in the building, Miss Janet and Miss Kathleen and I will take all of your pictures and get them in your album. Because we've always treasured what you do. You know that. Okay? So you make do with what you've got. The main thing is to focus on the point from the gospel that was in your heart and in your mind, and you got it on paper. Now, I have so loved being with you. It has made me happy. And I hope that our being with you has made you happy too. Okay? So, till the next time, and there will be a next time. Take it from Miss Janet. There will be and Miss Joe. There will be a next time when you will see Miss Janet and Miss Joe stand there and say, paint. Okay? Until then.